Design and Technology. Unit 2, Module 2. Lessons 1D Part C. Marketing Mix, Price. An approach to targeting new/specific customers. Marketing Mix. This presentation will continue from Part B and focus on the third P of marketing mix. Price. One of the most important and challenging elements of the marketing mix is pricing. Price is the value that must be exchanged for a customer to receive a product or service. This is usually monetary and has a direct impact on sales. Many entrepreneurs are intimidated by financials and the prospect of using statements and other information to make projections. There are several methods that entrepreneurs can use to effectively price products. Cost-led pricing, premium pricing, penetration pricing, customer-led pricing, loss leader pricing, introductory offers, skimming, bundling, and odd numbers strategy. Cost-led pricing is the easiest way to price a product. This involves taking the cost of making the product and creating a profit margin, which is how much profit your business stands to make after costs have been deducted. For example, if you add the direct costs for materials and labor to the indirect costs of salaries, marketing, rent, and utilities, you determine that your product costs $5 to make. Adding, say, a 30% profit margin would give you a sales price of $6.50. The percentage added depends on the business's goals. This type of pricing is helpful when startups do not have much information about their target market and need more time to define their value proposition and business identity. Another way to price a product or service is to consider what the competition is charging and determine whether to go above, below, or match their prices. If going above or using premium pricing, also called perceived value pricing, you need a clear reason why customers would want to spend more on your product. While using penetration pricing, or pricing below competitors, can give you a competitive advantage, it may also lead to price wars in which competitors keep dropping prices to beat each other. Obviously, the disadvantage is diminished profits for all. While pricing the same as your competitors seems like a logical choice, if your product offers no added value, this strategy is unlikely to entice customers to switch to your brand. Customer-led pricing is just as described, pricing led by the customer. You ask what the consumer is willing to pay and charge that. You can find this by doing research and asking customers what they would be willing to pay for a product. Many technology products are priced that way. Companies survey customers about what they are willing to pay, and they create products that deliver the value at the market price. Loss leader pricing uses a below standard price to attract business in the hope that customers will stay and shop for other, more profitable products. It is called a loss leader because companies lose money on the lower priced product. Grocery store ads usually contain several loss leaders that are designed to lure you into their store in the hopes that you do the rest of your food shopping there. In contrast, skimming is a pricing strategy that leverages the newness of a product to justify the highest price possible to skim the most profits off the top, meaning in the first phase of sales. As time passes, the price is lowered to accommodate for more price-sensitive customers. Apple often introduces its products with this method, charging the highest price for them until it has exhausted the market willing to buy at that price and when newer and more technologically advanced products are introduced. Then, Apple slowly lowers its pricing. In bundling, a discount price is set for a bundle of products to encourage customers to buy in bulk. While they pay more than if they were buying just one good or service, they do so because the overall price for a bundle reduces the individual price of that product, giving them a better deal than if they were to purchase items separately. An example of this strategy is used by DirecTV, which bundles its phone, internet, and satellite services for a monthly fee. If a customer were to purchase these services separately, they would be more expensive. The benefits of bundling include gaining more revenue per customer, as they would not have paid for some services separately, and making the order-taking task simpler. Take fast food chains, for example. Instead of asking the customer to list everything separately from the menu, they give you the name or number of the bundle. They make more profit by including the drink and sides to the main entree, and the customer saves money and time ordering. The odd numbers strategy is a psychological pricing strategy often used in conjunction with other pricing methods to make a product's price point more attractive to consumers. Using odd numbers takes advantage of the idea that such numbers have a positive psychological effect on customers. For example, instead of pricing something at $20, the price would be set at $19.99, which consumers perceive as closer to 19 than 20. While pricing must be established when starting a new business, pricing strategies should be reviewed on an ongoing basis. These occasions in particular merit consideration. When adding a new product or service to your offerings. When demand shifts, due to market, consumer, or other factors. When entering a new market. When competitors are making changes. When your costs are changing. When adjusting products/services or strategies. This is the reference. Thank you.